Hi Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your September 10th to the 20th, 2019. That's 2019 reading for you today. Now, I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also, make sure to subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you are appreciating the content that I'm putting out. And I'd like to start each reading with an attitude of gratitude, so I want to thank you so very much. Whether you're new or old to this channel, for tuning in and stopping by, it's an absolute pleasure having you here. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information will be in the description box below. So let's see now, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what September 10th to the 20th, 2019 has in store for you. Aquarius, September 10th to the 20th, 2019, Aquarius. 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 Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Okay, fantastic. That's where the cards fell. So that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything, Aquarius, is the Nine of Pentacles. Your harvest is coming in. It's going to be a time of hard work, yes, but it's also going to be a time of a lot of prosperity. You have the Wheel of Fortune. I love the 9 and then the 10 in the Major Arcana. This is everything changing. You feel like you're on a roller coaster ride, but your life does a 180. Things are doing a 180. Hard work is paying off. 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles. I love that progression. The Magician, you stand before the altar of your existence. You know your mind, you know your heart, you know your soul. And there is tremendous power to you. You're looking at things differently. You could be looking at everything differently right now, Aquarius. What's important to you, where it is that you want to be. You're walking away from something mentally that is no longer right for you. It is time to leave it behind. Your angels are helping you. You have gathered what's important, but there's one thing in particular that you keep on coming back to, and it can be the thing that has defined you for so long. And now you're saying, you know what, this is not my defining factor, because it's something negative, it's something harsh, it's something cutting. Be patient with yourself. I love it. 7, 8, 9, that's beautiful. You have the 7 and the 8 at the base of this triangle, 9 at the tip. This is very much saying, be patient. Your hard work is paying off. It really is. For 4 of Swords, this is an understanding your truth, but this is being tired. You are astoundingly tired, as if you have been through a war. You have to give yourself time to rest. The 10 of Cups, a completion of a cycle. Here, everything feels like you're on a roller coaster ride. You are embracing this hard work, and you are completing the cycle. You're having blessings come into your home. The 10 of Pentacles, oh, I love that. 9, 10, 7, 8, 9, 10, that's beautiful. You are definitely completing a cycle here. You're seeing more of your truth than ever before. Prosperity is coming, right? And you are learning what's important to you. This is getting what it is that you want. The prosperity, the bounty that you want, all right? Your fairy guidance. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Aquarius, September 10th to the 20th, 2019. Aquarius, September 10th to the 20th, 2019. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Happiness, and this one was coming right with it. Sanctuary. Finding happiness within the sanctuary of your life. Finding happiness within yourself. Embracing happiness. That's one of my favorite cards. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Aquarius, September 10th to the 20th, 2019. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. Wellness. And intuition. Trusting your intuition is going to be absolutely wonderful for you, Aquarius. We start with wellness. A healthy body, mind, and spirit thrive with a constant flow of balanced energy. Take care of you. Take care of the energy surrounding you as you move forward, as you embrace your truth, your joy, your light, your love. The color that shines through here is orange. It's healing and cleansing your sacral chakra, letting go of the negativity from this life and past lives, because the sacral chakra is where that negativity is held. Now, it can also be, if you don't believe in past lives, but it can also be, even if you do believe in past lives, a generational negativity. Your mother was always like this. Your father was always like this. You inherited it. You inherited their truths. Even if you didn't like them at all, there's a part of their truth that has seeped into your consciousness. Now, by embracing wellness, by letting go, by cleansing the sacral chakra, which needs to be cleansed often, you move forward in your truth. You move forward in the place that you want to be. Intuition. The power of intuition will light your path, providing a connection to the divine. The power of intuition will light your path, providing a connection to the divine. You are being connected to the divine by listening to the inner voice inside you, by embracing your soul and yourself. The color that shines through here is blue. That's healing and cleansing your throat chakra. Paying attention to the words that you say, because the words that you say reflect the emotions that you have. And you want to come from a place of emotional happiness, emotional joy. And if the words that you are saying, because that's the greatest barometer that we have, the words that we say, they directly show, mirror our emotions. So if your words are negative, if your words are spiteful and hateful towards yourself, that is where your emotional being is. And we are all emotional beings. Our vibrations come from our emotions, not from our thoughts. We can sit there and think positive thoughts up and down the Mississippi. But unless we feel it, those positive words are going to do nothing for us. That's why when they say keep a gratitude journal, it is a connection with your heart and your soul. Right? You're keeping a journal of what brings you happiness. So when you read it, you're brought back to that moment. So emotionally, you can live it again. Because your mind does not know the difference between imagination and reality. So if you are in a dark place, and by a dark place, I don't really like that because it makes it sound like the night is bad, and the night isn't bad. And darkness isn't bad. Sometimes it's the best place for solitude. But here, it is saying if you cannot see the light at the end of the tunnel, if you cannot see the joy that is going to come into your life, and all there is gray nothingness, it's time to look at your heart. And it's time to change your heart. And that starts with changing the words, especially that you say to yourself. Happiness. Happiness is the overall state of complete being. Knowing that you are complete. There is nothing wrong with you. You are a being of stardust, a being of the universe, a being of the divine. And you are powerful. Sanctuary. Within your heart, a space of regenerating sanctuary awaits. Within your heart, a place of peace, bounty, and beauty awaits. Open it. Open that place of sanctuary. And why I say open is because she's holding a box in her hand that she is opening, embracing grace. And that's what you need to do. You need to find your peace, because here at your heart, it's absolutely beautiful. Your prosperity comes. You have the Ten of Cups, which is my favorite minor arcana card. This is a gift of starting your own business, it can be, but this is also a gift of love, happiness at the end of the rainbow. It is not having, the newest, the latest, the greatest. It is a gift of joy, of happiness, of peace within your world, within your light, within your love, gracing you. You can be finding love during these 10 days, most definitely. But this is also falling in love with yourself, a connection with your inner child. So much of our pain, so much of our hurt is generational. It comes from how we were raised. It comes from the environment that we saw, the way that we were programmed to expect things. With the Ten of Cups, this is grace moving you forward. This is love, this is joy blessing you. And with the Nine of Pentacles, it's saying here, look at your harvest. Yes, it's hard work. It's hard work to move forward in your prosperity. It's hard work to move forward in your bounty. But it is well worth the effort. Look at the big picture. Don't get caught up in things. You're going to get very caught up in guarding the little things. Because you see here, the knife is over her purse. Now, I usually say guard your purse. That's important. Guard your money. But don't think small. Look at the harvest before you. You're going to have a tendency to stay on one way of thinking, on a one-track mind. And now it's time to broaden the options, broaden your opportunities as you move forward. Because you're moving forward towards what it is that you love. Do not trust people blindly, okay? Make sure that you're trusting yourself and your work. The Wheel of Fortune, everything's changing. You feel like you're on a roller coaster ride, and you've had enough, Aquarius. You really have. You feel like as if you've been through a war, as if you're not moving forward the way that you want to, overwhelmed, tired, and needing to rest. You need to take care of you, right here. You're going through a winter, you will revive, you will come to a spring, the snow will melt, and you will find that, like this tree right here, you are a nymph. You are a being of the earth, and then you turn your face towards the sun. So here she's in hibernation. She will be turning her face towards the sun and awakening to be happy in her forest once again. You have your armor on. You know the darker side of human nature. You know the pain and the sorrow that you have been through. It's been a war. Living is a war. Okay, war is also war. But living with any sort of happiness, with any sort of joy, we have to fight for that as human beings. And you're tired. The angels are right there with you. You need to rest. Because even when you sleep, you're not sleeping. You're not fully resting. It's time to connect with your soul and yourself. And it's time to give homage, give thanks to the fact that you have survived this war. That the world hasn't shattered you in a million different pieces. That you haven't lost your love, your joy, your hope. If you had, you wouldn't be here. Be proud of yourself, because life is doing a 180. It will be moving you forward. It takes time. It does. It takes time to heal. Human beings are astoundingly resilient, but we are astoundingly fragile. And it takes time to heal. You might be saying, when? I have a 7 count here, and I have a 10 count here. That would be your when. You're looking at everything differently. You are caught between two worlds. You're looking at your truth. In the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is a man hanging upside down, physically seeing and probably feeling the world differently. Here it is a man caught between two worlds, the fairy world and the earthly plane, the spiritual and the now. You're seeing everything differently, and it can very well be overwhelming. But it's also moving you towards your prosperity, your power, your grace, your joy, the bounty that you want within your life. You're not staying the same. You're evolving. You're ending a cycle. And you're embracing this ending with a sense of a job well done, with prosperity, and with it making you focus on what you really want. You can be finding, Aquarius, that what you had thought that you wanted within life, where you had thought, this is my truth, this is my goal, this is my everything, it isn't. And now you set yourself free to truly embrace your prosperity, to truly embrace where it is that you want to be. Don't give everything away to everybody. They don't need it. They don't deserve it. Give them what you can. And that's one coin. And make sure you have a reserve for yourself. Now, this could be money. This could be something you value as much as money. Make sure you take care of you, Capricorn, because you're seeing the world differently. But also make sure that you embrace the prosperity that you want. This isn't saying to be a miser. This is saying to be wise. The 7 of Swords, by walking away from what is no longer right, and you once thought you'd love it, you move towards your truth. You're placing the sword on the ground. You're leaving it behind. That is something that you have been through. That is too much to take with you all the time. And this sword right here, the one that weighs the most, I can assure you that's the one you've been carrying around, first and foremost, holding it in your hands. Your mind has said, this is who you are. You are the sorrow, the shame, the disappointment. It's not taking everything that you've learned, all the positive. It's taking the negative. And now it's time to leave it behind. Will it come back? Yeah, it will. We have a way of cutting ourselves down with a ferocity that most people would, that if we did it to a stranger, people would look at us and be like, what the hell did you just do? Why would you say that? You would be the meanest person in the world if you spoke to yourself. Well, if you spoke to others the way you speak to yourself, you would be. We say some crazy things to ourselves. It's time to leave that pain behind. You're taking your knowledge, what you have fought for, what you have won. And then you have the angels right there, helping you, taking valuable information for you. But it's too heavy right now. It's too much. It's like the world has been too much. As you move away, you claim your power. You stand before the altar of your existence and you say, wow, it's kind of like, hot damn, I did it. And I don't mean to curse, but seriously, that's how it is. It's like, oh my gosh, I did it. You stand before the altar of your existence. You claim your passion, your knowledge, your prosperity, and your love. You do so with majesty of self, purity of intention, but also mourning. Mourning all the hardships that you have been through, all the pains, all the disappointments. And as you claim your power, you come from a place of love. You come from a place of acceptance of self. And you move forward to greatness. Because you stand before the altar of your existence with your heart shining. And you know your truth. It brings you to the end of a cycle. It brings you to prosperity, what you value as much as money, and love. Be patient. You've planted the seeds. You know your intentions. Be patient with yourself. Your hard work pays off. It really does. You're going to feel creatively inspired. A lot of you Aquariuses are. The angels are with you, even if you don't see them, don't feel them, especially when you're at work or when you're working on something that you love. They're right there with you, kind of like your muse. You're going to be getting messages. Listen. Listen and be patient with yourself. Because yes, we all want things yesterday. Patience, learning, understanding, falling, new ideas. We don't ever want to wait. We're a society, a world of instant gratification. That's really bad for us. It is good to be patient. It is good to wait. Isn't there that saying, good things come to those who wait? Be patient with yourself. You can't have a tree grow overnight. You can't. Well, it can, but not in any kind of real way. You can't go from a sapling to a fruit-bearing tree. To one that it has a prosperous, bountiful harvest. Be patient. Your hard work, it pays off. You've been through a war. Let yourself grieve. Let yourself mourn. Let yourself let go of the pain, but you have to let it go. Because if you keep it, it will eat you alive. And then you embrace love, joy, happiness, success. Page of Wands. Fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could be a child. This is also you being a student of your passion, finding your path. Doesn't matter your age. Magic blesses you, yes. The rabbit represents magic in Celtic tradition, but it also, for me, represents being scared. Have you ever seen a rabbit just kind of freeze? When they know they're being hunted, but they're so scared they can't move? It's bad for the rabbit. It's good for whomever's hunting them. So know that you will freeze, and you're not being hunted. That's the thing that you have to know. Do not berate yourself. Do not sit there and beat yourself up, because here, you have to have patience with you, because the prosperity comes through the patience. But you're embracing your passion. You're embracing what it is that you want and where it is that you want to be. And no one's going to stop you. Know your truth and embrace your soul. All right, Aquarius. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. And may harmony always be with you. Bye.